Hello and welcome to take 3 of our level 10 episode of Fellowship of the Forge. The first one fell prey to speaking in the background. The second one, I actually forgot what the the title of the episodes is. And here's to a more successful third one in this super tranquil setting of the Gatekeeper Grove. Okay, so, gear wise, we've had quite a change around. Some of it's duplicated and whatnot, but most of it is decent and relevant to the build. Kenneth crafted goggles, evocation, insightful evocation, doing a good job in pushing our DCs for the three main ones up towards the high 30s mark. The bear's wearing the same of these now, as the artificer is dealing, as far as I know, only in evocation, so that's great. And she is enjoying trying some of the spell side of things, as well as doing the shooty stuff. On the neck, crafted piece, nice boost to charisma, and it's got that Eldritch resistance bonus to saves. I used this piece a lot for Warlock racial TRs in the past on my main character, so that's why it's had so much attention given to it. 3 pieces of Slave Lords for a nice little 1 artifact bonus to the Spell Focus Mastery. That's a nice defensive piece, general purpose. There we've got Combustion, that's relevant to our build anyway. Combustion and Spell Sight. The con is a duplicate because we have it on the necklace. That's a nice little piece we found in the Dread Isle. Charisma obviously we have already elsewhere, but the Spell Focus Mastery we don't. So if I end up trying to use the Greater Colour Spray Illusion School out of the Fey Dark Tree, then this will come in very handy for that. So yeah, 3 pieces of Slave Lords, that's an awesome item which I'm sure many of you know. The Spinneret, really nice item. A bit more spell power, 1 more spell focus mastery, and the spell pen could come in handy if we start using the mass hold spell later in the life. 3 pieces obviously of Ravenloft as well, gloves, sash, which is taking care of our fire, spell power and crit, and the docent, a bit more spell power and crit, as well as a handy shield bonus, which is pushing us up to a nice 66 now on AC. We do have some martial past lives, and I think that's why we're noticeably higher than we should be at this stage, because I think at level 10 you get bumped up a bit more for having those, don't you? I think is it at the start, and then at 10, 20 and 30 I think you notice those little jumps. Con and Charisma are the only 2 we're really that bothered about here, and we've done a half decent job of getting both in a pretty good place. The resistances aren't too bad. We just need to remember to cast Electric Resist, I think, before the quests. The PRR is lacking, isn't it? But the MRR is very strong. I think we must have this set bonus boosts the MRR cap, doesn't it, by 10? Yeah, otherwise we'd have hit the cap there. Gear wise, that's about it. That's just kind of a placeholder. The quality charisma I keep there just for that, but in fact we have quality. Do we have? No, I'm wrong, we don't have quality charisma, so that's a thing. Barovian Scepter, a bit of a improvement on the Queen Scepter that we were using from the Feywild, so a bit more overall spell power, and the potency and spell sight and stuff from that is going to help our repair spell power, because I've got nothing helping that. The bear found some bronzed braces from. Oh, she's put it in the chat. Thank you. So these would have been the best either of us could find for this life. And look at the Reaper bonus on it as well. That was an awesome find. So she's got a super nice item there. Repair amp. I don't have any repair amp at the moment. That's something I could have slotted as well on the gear. A repair amp, maybe 15 or something like that. Could have been very nice to do, and would have probably been far more useful than these topaz things I have put in. Enhancements wise, I've hinted at it already. We're moving on into the Fey Dark Tree, so now we've got this You've Got My Back. Not only do we not need to cast, well, we will cast the shield because it's giving 10 PRR there, you just saw that go up, and 10 MRR. I thought we would have hit the cap at 60 there. Why are we not? That's interesting. I'm not complaining if it wants to go higher. So yes, just for casting shield and night shield at the start of each quest, we're getting 10 PRR and MRR. So that's not bad at all. I think in the fullness of time we'll go maybe even 30 points in the tree, which would be nice to get. What is it? Enlarge on everything for free. So we would be able to do things like mass hold and meteor from extreme range. Actually, I think meteor has double range anyway, doesn't it? But mass hold certainly doesn't. To be able to do that from a safe range would be awesome. There's some nice other defensive and offensive things in the tree too. I think that's about it for my side of things. Now, for the bear, we've already mentioned you found these bronze braces. What else have we got? Can you hear me, Annie?
Yes.
So anything to add? Any nice spell or anything that you did?
Just the higher repair and
I think you've
yeah,
got
just the higher
you got
repair, and I
the.
started to build on the harper. I started to
Ah,
build on the
yes,
harper.
yes. You're into the a bit like me now. You're going into your second tree, aren't you? So you've started on with the Harper weapon enchantment and intelligence to hit. You've
Hmm.
got now, and I think your next 3 points
And
are going to be know
now,
the angles, aren't they?
mhm. And now I'm using the Silent Avenger set.
Ah, yes. So you have Silent Avenger, and as you mentioned, if we were doing regular TRs as these builds, you could totally back that up with the with like a 5-piece dino set, something like that. I think you've also
Hmm.
got the repair critical going now, haven't you? So we should see some benefit
Hmm.
from that too. Okay. I can't remember if this was mentioned in the aborted recording or if I've already mentioned it here, but quite looking forward to using this little thing, Superior Inferno Dagger Clickable. Normally you'd have to be level 20 plus to use a potion like that, I think, that gave 25 alchemical bonus to a spell power. So to have it from 10 is awesome. Okay, so we figured we'd show you a couple of, well, the first two parts of the Temple of Evil, and then try and finish off with a run through the spies in the house. With me having jump to give us, we should be alright in there.
Another thing to add is
Right?
the new rune arm we got. I don't know if it was mentioned before. And
Yes, I think in the last one we mentioned the
yeah,
cannon
and
shot.
the new weapon, the
Ah, yes, yes. So the bear now has the level 10 heavy repeating crossbow, Barovian. It's the Barovian thing, isn't it? So tell us a bit about the extra stuff on there.
What else do I have
Or
to add?
post it in the thing, and we'll just have a quick
Okay.
look at it.
Here.
Okay, so we've got we've got silver, which might not be bad for Ravenloft that's coming up. We've got holy, and these are 3d6 instead of the 2d6 crafted that we were using from level 4. So we've got fire and good damage, very nice. Oh, plus undead bane on there, really nice, with Ravenloft in mind particularly. And the magnetism there to help the imbue and any electric spells she feels like trying. So that's I think that's going to do well for us. If you're wondering why no Ghostbane anymore, it's on her cloak now. She's wearing the three-piece Silent Avenger set from Ravenloft. So let's go ahead and get stuck in.
Please, let's go. Let's go.
We'll leave it
Oh,
on
I'm
2.
excited
Now
because.
these really do shred us. These archers don't mess about, so they really need to go quickly.
Can't wait.
I'll give us each the greater heroism. I've added these. These could have been added at 9. These planar girds from the Zorian Cipher quest, or I could have just gone for greater heroism scrolls. I just about have the UMD to use those now.
Aye, aye.
Okay, ready?
I think so.
The huge bronze
Let's
doors
go.
are carved with strange runes. It's clear that at some time in
I'm
the distant
excited
past,
to see the damage I will be able to put in.
then
Watch the side entrances. There could and might well be things. Oh, like yeah, there are. Said me just running straight past that. That's a boss. So I'm guessing there'll be a chest in there. Oh, more things in here. So we've had quite a nice... Oh, more things! Crikey! We've had quite a nice jump up in hit points, haven't we? As well as anything else from reaching 10. I think that's a break in things that you can get from Reaper add-ons as well.
Yeah, because we put more points on the Reaper
Yes.
trees.
So yeah, note to self, be more careful when going past the side entrances. That could have been a real cock-up. There could be something in either side entrance I haven't checked. Is there? There is down there, we can leave that though.
on the wall above this room,
Okay, mini boss here. Oh crud, there's some more come from somewhere, haven't they? Where did those come from? I'm helpless for the moment from the song. Are we okay? I think so. So we can just we can DDO out of here if there's nothing else we want to do in here. There's a chest here. Okay. So straight up the corridor now.
It's being much easier to heal you.
Oh, with your newly found spell power, it will be. Big difference. It's needed as well, because if you haven't noticed, the opponents have leveled up too. Oh, there's a lich in there. Is that? Oh my god, that's you, Annie. I probably can't even touch that thing. Yep, completely immune to my damage, so I'm just healing you. Well done.
Push, push, push. Bonuses, bonuses.
Chest? No?
Okay.
Oh, ghouls coming. More things in here. Fear Reaper as well. Okay. Things over there. Lovely shot. Look at that for a shot. It's just as well you did because they hammered me. I'm almost dead.
Ooh. Oh my god. Yes, you are.
Nice one.
Wow.
Okay, now this is a problem. We're going to try and invis into the room because otherwise the thing will smash us to pieces. Are you ready? Boosting? Now.
A pair of guards fumble with a ballista. On the wall above the door is a small package.
Typical me, I left the most dangerous one in the corner on its own. I think I'd better use this shrine.
The sound of stone grinding against stone echoes.
I better use two because I use a lot of my
Boosts.
boosts.
I'm thinking about those big earth elementals at the end. They could be a big spell point and boost sink. Oh, you were mentioning about the Arti Reaper trees. So, unlike most builds or classes, you've had to go into all three trees because your intelligence is in the caster tree. So you're kind of spreading yourself a bit thinner with the Arti, although with the 60 plus Reaper points you do have the luxury of being able to do that reasonably well.
Yeah. I only need to respec it when I get to the epic. Probably.
Nice. Okay, so here they come now. This is a when you see the earth elemental things, that's a definite spot to try and stand still and hammer them. Don't forget your Reaper boost. If you can stand still, and maybe I can just try to stop them from coming near you. Okay, there's one coming here. I'm going to try and stand him here. Of course he went straight for you because you were hammering him. Let's try and get the next one. He's coming now.
Bring.
He's gone.
Oh my god.
He's gone. Okay, boss is up.
There's one lost soul there for you.
I think we're almost at the end. There's just one more elemental and the boss. That's a really good one to hit them with initially, the fortitude remover thing. Give us more chance to get some crits on them, if I understand it correctly. Anything nice?
Nothing.
No.
Mm-mm.
Those glasses I mentioned can come out of here. Is it something like flame lenses or something? There's a melee version and there's a ranged version too with deadly and that kind of stuff. It's a nice
The
pair
Earth
of
Temple
glasses.
heat begins to quiver and shake. It seems strangely drawn to the south.
Famine in there. Lovely shot.
This magical barrier glows a sickly. The barrier
I think we
disappears,
saw enough
opening the
to know that we mustn't take these opponents lightly. They absolutely hammered me on one occasion, didn't they? And they weren't up that long to do it. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm in the part 2.
On my way.
Okay, so let's do the fire one first. With a bit of luck, we can just pay the money and not have to fight a load of fire things that I won't be able to do anything against.
Suggest that this is, or was, the air temple.
Oh, I went to the wrong place.
I could
As
see
you.
that.
And you don't said anything.
I thought she'll come round eventually. This is the fire side, isn't it? I think. Yes. Now be careful, because there could be things immediately when we go in there.
Pardon?
Okay.
This chamber is much warmer than the outside passage. Come in.
Sorry for wasting
follower
your
of
boost.
Fae, a stern voice echoes. You're just in time. On the altar.
Okay, so this one, it was all who started doing it. Just paying instead of fighting all the things. So if you pay the biggest donation, you get the key. You don't get the chest, but you don't have to fight anything, so that's good. Especially considering the amount of platinum available at the cap. So, group across the hall.
We're going to the water.
We are. And we're just gonna grab the thing and DDO out once we've prepared it.
Is almost uncomfortably cool.
Oh, I thought I'd heard something.
As you fill the
Okay.
pool, the barrier disappears. Adherents of the water temple pray
So making
softly
door.
in this small chamber. A small piece of metal glints at the back of the room. The room begins to shake.
Quick, get out through the door, Annie.
Trying.
Okay, good show. So let's go and get the air thing.
This area
It's
of
not
the
being a
once
show.
housed those faithful to the air temple. Now,
I should think
air
it's
temple
not.
is in disarray, and orcs have taken over these quarters.
Okay, are you ready with your boost?
Mm-hmm.
A man in air temple
This
robes
guy can
stands
sometimes be a problem. Watch for the mephits from the right. Lovely stuff.
Search him carefully, but you don't. On the wall above this rune is a small etching in the shape of a key.
So we'll need to wait for your boost to come back. And Reaper boost as well for this guy, I think. Tell me when ready. You can stay up there, you've no need to come
The air
down.
temple key sits behind a barrier on the
Ready.
altar.
Ready now?
Note
Okay.
next to it read the winds circling the room rush faster as the key is taken from the altar.
Well done. Super stuff. So back in where we've come from. I think you can go through the start area as well, but this is the way I know. Could be some things in here. Could be some things around this corner as well. Yeah.
Oh my god, of course.
What's the matter? Search here.
I had the wrong bar selected.
Ah. Hey, we've all done it. And we've all done that one you did the other day, trying to do Fusillade with a scroll equipped.
With the 4 barriers dispatched, the way
If
to
you are
Fallen's
able
chambers
to
opens.
look at the numbers that are popping up when you hit, you should see a really nice difference in the electric damage that your imbue is doing now that you've powered it up with that magnetism thing. Yeah, the biggest thing I notice with this class is the speed. These aren't even quickened, these things. Lord knows what it would be like if we were quickening it all. Through the middle here.
Stony visages in this room suggest this is the entryway to Falrinth's chambers.
So if we can manage it to find you a quiet corner to sit and boost and hammer everything, that would be great.
The wizard Falrinth floats high above this chamber. I know why.
I didn't do the spell powers, did I?
But you're too late.
So fire is boosted up. We're on 304 and 37 crit chance, so that's not terrible.
Boy is nearly free. Element.
Of course, a fire elemental I'm not going to do very well with. If you can target him, Annie, that would be great.
We're just getting started. Preach.
Nice job. I can't believe I get to shoot Klitsch. This is for all the times he stole the souls. Okay.
Attempting to invoke a
He did
complex
come down there. You remember the times when we had Mike with us, when he just wouldn't come down, and then Mike gets upset and says, I'll just go and collect broccoli or something.
I remember.
Falrinth's chambers are dimly lit. On a table in the middle of the room, if Falrinth's journal is to be believed, the demon Zuggitmoy has nearly been freed.
Could be some things behind us here in the little alcove behind us. No, but there's a chest.
Where are you?
Just went down the passageway to the end of the quest. No, 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 no.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if some of the old items, like the elemental bloom, can still be found in these end chests, or if it has to be... what have we got there? That looks like one for you, that. Distant diversion, armor piercing, improved deception,
Wow.
quality accuracy. I'm passing it.
That goes to the neck. Wow. And I got the Wondrous Mage Gloves. Do you want it?
It sounds like it might be more suited for me, doesn't it? I can't. I'd be breaking a set. You hang on to it.
Oh,
I thought we did all right there. We hammered them before they could hammer us. I think that seems to be the strategy at the moment, doesn't it, on the lower Reaper? It's giving me light crossbows in my reward list. Okay, so on to Denith.
I think I don't have a teleporter yet.
What UMD do you have?
Yeah, let me check if I can use my good remember it.
If you can manage to do a raise dead scroll with a reasonable degree of success, the teleport is the same. If you carry around potions of heroism, you can improve your chance. Or if you have any of those planar girds for the greater heroism, you'd have even better chance.
I did it.
Nice one. I think it's later on I get greater heroism as a spell. Right, are we ready?
Mhm.
So
This
death,
is not a one for me.
not a good one for you. Okay,
Oh
noted.
no.
You don't have featherfall, do you?
I am using now that
Oh
boots I
right.
showed you.
Okay, good. I'll have to change my cloak and have it on.
But I'm just bad at jumping.
What? You should have a decent jump score now, I think. Just make sure I
My
gave you the
jump
jump.
is
I think I have. What do I have for jump? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with your thing now. It's 44 with your thing.
Yes. So we're both capped for jump. So we should, and we're wearing robes or robes equivalent. So we shouldn't have any trouble making the jumps that we need to. Now there's plenty of traps down here for you to sort out.
Take it.
Did you pull the lever already here?
No.
Or have I just closed it? This is where... Oh, did you go past the trap here? Okay. Oh no, where are you, Annie?
I just passed it. Passed it. I'm here. I don't know how to find the traps. I don't get a spot.
Okay, don't worry about it. We'll leave them.
I can find traps under the water.
You can. There are 3 boxes down there underwater. There's some more boxes around here. You could stay and find the boxes if... Oh, you've killed all the stuff here already. Okay. There are... In total around there's at least 6 or 7 boxes if you want to have a go at finding them. That would boost our revenue from this quest.
Aye, aye.
But you don't have to. Get the feather fall on. I'll get the thing pulled up here so you don't have to go all the way across. I'm sure there are easier ways to do this, but this is just the way I learned and I'm sticking to it. So just up onto this thing here, Annie. She knows. That's one thing I see very quickly about the Sorcerer. They can kill 10 as quickly as they can kill 1. So there's often a lot of wastage, shall we say, when they face only a single target. I think later on we get the option for, is it Thunderstroke and or Iceberg at level 9.
You hear a prisoner's voice calling for help. Thorax runs off across
The trap box down here, Annie, at the bottom, which we do need to disable, otherwise we're going to struggle on this climb. In fact, there are 3 in total in this tunnel area. All on the left.
I didn't believe in you about the finding traps, but to have a high spot, at least for me, that is not used to do the traps, makes a big difference.
Yes, because it tells you when there is one to find.
Yeah,
If you
like
know
you
where they
already
all are,
know.
all you do is just search and you don't need the spot. Unless you're
Yeah,
auto-detecting them, in which case I think you need spot as well, like with an inquisitive thing.
I don't know where they are, so when you say to me, "Oh, there is a trap over there," I don't have what to say. I get a bit confused.
So with your
But
character not warning you where and when to search, yes.
to do the traps is just a pain.
So it's but it in a sense it's good because it's we all have to go through it and it teaches us where the things are. so we can either avoid them in future. There's a box down here as well to search for. Gets rid of that lightning thing. It can be in different places, so I'm not quite sure exactly. There you go.
I was using a
Nice one.
goggles that used to give me +7 spot, and so I was
Ah, right,
detected.
right.
And because I am using the evocation
Well,
goggles now, don't have.
actually, how much spell casting are you actually doing? If I were you, I would consider switching back for the moment, because you're really not doing
Hear a
too much
prisoner's voice
spell
calling
casting, if at all. Your rune arm does use the evocation as well, so that's a thing. But if it's going to, or maybe you could just swap it around given what quest you're doing. If you're doing a trappy one like this, it would help, wouldn't it, to know?
Mm,
Or you can
I
just have
think
a
so.
muppet like me tell you when there's something to search for.
down the tunnel, back to the
There's a
ladder,
chest back here if you want it. Shrine, I think we're okay for now, aren't we? Now,
metal grates below.
I tell you what we could do here. Maybe I go down there and attract their attention, and you put a fusillade on and blow them all up. Are you ready? Hopefully they'll all shoot at me. Oh, they're not all shooting at me, are they? Oh, that hurt. Big time dead. That was one red crown and he absolutely smashed me.
Hear a fell voice whispering orders in the still air,
Boost, Annie.
followed by the clattering of obedient bones.
Watch the stuff from the right.
You hear frantic grinding of metal gears.
Nice. Hang on.
You hear a
There's a
metal
chest back here if you want
slide
it.
open in the distance.
Is that immune to my thing? I think it might be. I'm glad you popped up when you did. Load of fire stuff here. Just tickle them with my sonic. This one's a boss. Nice. Okay, feather fall back on.
You hear a woman's voice asking for help up above.
Kaylan deftly
I'll
climbs a way
redo
out
the
of
spells
slum,
here because we've run out
pausing
of
once
jump,
to
it's
look back
telling
and
me.
wave her thanks.
We need resist electric as well for those floors. Okay. Trap there, Annie. Trap to search for. Okay,
Ay,
you
ay, ay.
went. You don't have to. It's all right.
They won't let you
No,
pass
no,
the
no. I will
pipe.
try. I will try to play my role as much as I don't like it.
It's here.
I'll not complain too much.
I
'Cause
can understand that there are some people. Well, to be honest, playing a sort of a rogue or an artificer and not doing the traps just seems a little bit, let's say, a little bit self-centered to me. But
yeah,
no, I'm not saying. I'm
self-centered.
not saying with. I'm just saying because there are people who don't even gear for it at the cap and just gear totally for power and all this kind of thing, and don't bother to do the trap
I
side
can
of it.
understand them a little bit because they're kind of maybe there are people like me that this thing just don't make part of them style. They
You
just
just
want to
want
do
to
the
be sort of
damage.
in into the middle of it and not. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but it's people like that. And
Fire things. Famine Reaper there as well. Now, lack of evasion here is gonna hurt with all this stuff.
The last of elementals perishes, and you hear a fresh gust of air escaping the pipes near the
I
ceiling.
love to help my friends and the group, but you know, just like it's not for everyone to be a healer. It's not for
I
everyone to
know,
be a
I know.
trapper either.
Okay, so push forward and then going back. This is the most dangerous part of this quest. The things from up above can really smash us here. Cold resist, and for you to fire hot. Oh shit, I'm being killed. I'm nearly dead. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and invis. Oh, I'm dead. So dead. I think one was a crown in there. Okay, let's go. Let's just. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think we're through it now. No! Yeah, that's definitely one of the pinch points in this quest, especially when you've got crowns firing down on you from up above. Not nice.
Up and above don't mean the same thing.
I could have just said from above.
Ah, okay. It was just a doubt about the language. You know, I'm not picking on you or anything. As much as I like to pick on you, it was
Well,
a,
this much I do
a
know.
doubt, an honest doubt.
So this is another example of a quest in which I would have struggled a lot doing solo with no alternative to my fire damage. The fact that Annie is along
The end of the tunnel
supporting
shows you have reached the
is
end of your journey.
a real luxury in so much as it's allowing me not to split, between fire and acid or whatever else I might have to do. I could have taken some the acid blast and that kind of thing, but from doing that in the past, I it's not very effective. Even when you obviously you're able to do more damage than nothing, but when you find yourself having to switch, it becomes very sapping on the spell points very quickly. Okay, having said that, we had a couple of near death moments, didn't we? But I don't think we were too bad. Maybe that suggests we should be
No?
dropping back to Reaper 1 now, I don't know. Although the Temple of Evil is newer and tougher content than most at level stuff. So maybe we ought to reserve judgment for a little bit.
You don't even have a death.
No, but
It was
we were
okay.
close at times.
Nah. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much as always for looking. That'll be it for this one, and we'll speak to you next time. Take care.